Rivers. Wike finally mentioned what Fubara did to Tinubu. What did Fubara do to Tinubu? And now to the news info. FCT Minister Wike has claimed that his governor, Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State, disregarded the peace deal orchestrated by President Bola Tinubu. Wike made the claim during a media chat at his residence in Abuja and dismissed any possible deal with the governor. And who wants to have a deal before? Wike, who was the immediate past governor of Rivers State, Fubara had been at loggerheads over controlling the state's political structure. Wike, the Federal Capital Territory FCT minister, has alleged that Siminalayi Fubara, the governor of Rivers, disregarded President Bola Tinubu's peace deal to resolve the political crisis in the state. The minister made the claim while rolling out any peace deal with the governor during a media chat at his residence on Sunday, January 20. On December 18, 2023, the governor and his predecessor signed a peace deal at the presidential villa to end the political crisis with President Tinubu. The parties and some political leaders in the state also signed the agreement. The crisis in the state has led to the move to impeach Fubara. As part of the consequences, the legislative chamber in the state was also demolished. The stakeholders agreed to withdraw the impeachment proceedings and court cases following the presidential deal. On December 25, 2023, the governor expressed commitment to implementing the 8 things that were agreed upon, adding that they were not death sentences. During Sunday's interview, Wike alleged that the governor's camp refused to implement Tinubu's directive and that Fubara has also failed to fulfill his obligation as Rivers governor. What is his obligation? To be your puppet. Is that his obligation? To be at your beck and call. Anything that Wike says, I will do. Anything that Wike writes for me to read, I will read. Is that his obligation? Because I don't understand what you mean by he has fulfilled his obligation as Rivers governor. Is he falling short of his job? He's doing his job now. People in Rivers State are not complaining. Like the one there in Abuja that is complaining, and that is because he's not doing your bidding. That is because he's not doing what you tell him to do. So I don't understand what you mean by he has refused to implement Tinubu's directive. What's the directive? Tell us the directive now so that we will know if truly he is supposed to implement it or not. Tell us. You cannot say it now. The minister said, I'm wondering what conflict to resolve. Mr. President, in his wisdom, called all parties. He said, withdraw the impeachment notice. You go and do this, and you go and do that. This man, he talks like, I don't even think he went to school. You go and do this, you go and do that. But they never returned to him. According to Wike, the lawmakers withdrew the impeachment notice, and the governor did 2 of the peace agreement. So he did not try. He did 2. Give him kudos now. At least he tried. The remaining 2 probably is not going to favor him. That is why he did not do it. So he noted that Fubara then sent people to court. He added that the elder did not get back to the President Tinubu to tell him of their plans to implement others. Now, we will go back to Tinubu. If it was you will be going up and down. Wike also lamented that Fubara's camp tagged the peace deal by the president as political. According to the minister, it was wrong for the governor to be running the legislative arm with 4 members. Well, it is only the 4 members that are legal. They are legitimate. The other ones, they have defected and they are no longer remembered again. They are no longer needed. They should go to APC where they defected to. Nobody needs them again. He said why Fubara could win second term. He said this is due to some permutations that the governor has been making and the support he has been getting from some political bigwigs. It's not just political bigwigs. He's the one in charge of Rivers State now. Wike has lost his grip. And that is what is paining Wike right now. That is what is paining him. Obviously, Wike has the support of the people in Rivers State. He has the support of some people because obviously they have to go through him if they want to do anything in Rivers State. They have to go through him. He's the governor. Wike is no longer controlling anything again. That's what he wanted. But Fubara says, no way. He's not going to work. Baba Fubara has been having a rift with his political godfather and FCT minister Wike barely 6 months since he got into office. That's not a problem now. He asks for more than Fubara can do. So, they have to fight. Femi Olatunde said, what really was the peace agreement? My brother, they cannot tell us. What's the peace agreement? What did you tell him to do? It's obviously something that he cannot do, and you're telling him that he disobeyed the president. Why won't he disobey? He will disobey if he thinks, okay, he should do something that will hurt him. He should do something that he cannot do. Because I don't understand. He should just accept because the president said it. He doesn't have a right to choose. Of course, he has the right to choose. He has a mind of his own. How can you want to be controlling somebody? What's the peace agreement? You cannot tell us. But the agreement said Fubara should surrender rivers to Wike to control at the same time be the Minister of FCT. Obviously, that's what it's going to be. Anything that Wike say, do it. You know he was the one that helped you to become the governor. Blah, blah, blah. And what he's asking for is not so much. And give him that 40%. I'm sure that is what they'll be telling him. And the man said he's not doing. Is it by force? He did 2 out of the 4 things you people talked about. That means the remaining 2 were convenient for him to do. The remaining 2, he cannot do it. He has tried. He has tried. Remain your FCC minister. Stop stressing somebody. When you were the governor, nobody stressed you. Nobody disturbed you. Nobody told you that this is how you'll be running the state. Nobody did that to you. If Fubara was given the slavery condition as the governor when leaving the presence of Mr. President, he has to change his mind. Whether Wike made him the governor or not, yes. People voted for Fubara. Fubara is an elected governor of Rivers State, exactly. And you are his godfather, but people still voted for him. So what is your problem? Acting as if you are the one that actually packed all the votes together to vote to get him to win, or probably that you rigged the election. It's not as if you rigged the election for him. People voted for him. You just got to be known through you. So because of that, you should not turn to a mini god. It should be serving you. It should be buying down for you. You should be doing everything that you say. It's not going to be possible. Emmanuel Uruve says that's a flimsy excuse, Mr. Wike. Thank you. A very, very flimsy excuse. Isaac Amadiadi says, why don't Wike stop all this and make solution instead of igniting fire to the states in Rivers State? Only states in Nigeria. Please let us control ourselves. Don't mind him. He will still meet his disgrace in the front, because he knows that he himself is biting more than he can chew. People left, defected to another party. You are coming here to tell us that Fubara should now do what the president said. What did the president say he should do? You cannot tell us. If you cannot tell us, please, if you don't want to know, so stop disturbing us. Godwin Anigbogo says, this man Wike should go and rest. He is fooling himself and his family. I'm sorry, any fight you cannot win, turn it to prayer. Please do this now before it gets out of hand. This is my humble advice. Thanks. You know the year advice. Wike will hear advice from who? Kingsley Okene says, please do so that you can be puked. That the governor Abi Ogogoro man. Don't mind him. Augustine Onuga says, yes, Fubara disregarded artificial peace deal from Tinubu Abi. Peace deal that he is not comfortable with. He should not accept it because it was the president that said. It's not possible though. Chukwumabi says, the president has his power and jurisdiction. The governor equally have his. Yes. The president can only advise the governor, not directive, and that it is left for the governor to decide if that is okay for his state. Wike, you can only deceive yourself. Yes, so stop stressing the man and leave him alone. My listeners, over to you. If your thoughts in the comment section, don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.